Alright guys, this is your boy Ligo, one half of Nintendo. And this is from Solatham, whatever. I really don't give a damn to what his name is. Cause the dude sounds like a little prick. Or basically one of them guys who have like super glasses who's out of shape, whatever. He might not be that. But since this video is perfect, this video is perfect for the week that I'm talking about. This week of how people are bitching about stuff and the market is crashing and everybody's like, oh, the market's crashing and everything. Again, I've been saying that from since 2012. It needs to reset, but I don't think it's going to reset. I feel like yeah, it should crash. These companies should not got money. People really do not understand how certain things work. They really don't. And because most gamers are consumers more than customers, y'all ain't gonna be ready for what's coming. You're not. Y'all could talk all the talk, but you're not. Back in the day, when the first crash happened, yes, there were more customers because they weren't consumers that they figure out, yeah, it's a fad, it's a trend, we know whatever. But it's been almost going on 40 years that gaming has been built up, and there's so much there are millions of people who understand gaming as fun thing. Millions, not a lot, but a good amount of them know gaming as a fun pastime and not the hypersensitive hyper crap that everybody else has been doing lately and try to make money off of it or whatever. Now, this person right here, I watch a skip couple of video parts just to see if this is worth recording, and it is. And funny enough, this prick basically has, hey, sir, if you're saying what you're saying, why don't you stop monetizing your video? Huh? Monetize that. What? Why do you need to monetize your video to make money, sir? If you if you truthfully believe in what you're saying, which you don't, you're just clickbaiting. You're just talking to people so you get people to listen to your randy ass voice. Now, let's be honest with something before, and I'm gonna let him just go through. And if you guys feel turned off by his voice and his ranting, I understand. I'm giving you a explicit. I'm not gonna. Let me put it this way. When I do stuff like with Amber to prove stuff, like I do stuff with the wizard, as you saw, when I go back and forth with the wizard, I could do that. Those are arguments that people are making arguments, they're wrong, and I feel that they feel justified in their saying it and that they're wrong about it. I feel, and those are arguments I could really get into and debunk easy. But this kind of stuff, not really. I feel more annoyed than feel it feels not worth it. But I am using his video as a point, not for him, but he's a good example of it. But his argument is flawed, point blank, period, flawed, out of gains. Because he's Genki's getting sued by Nintendo, and as they rightfully should get sued by Nintendo. If you, I said it in the video a while ago, if you don't want to, don't sign a contract. That would be so stupid. If they never sign a contract with Nintendo, they'll never get sued. They sign a contract. That's the number one thing as a company. You don't sign a contract that your ass can't cash. And that's what Genki did. You want to show it off a CES? Dude, I would never do that. That was stupid. Oh, and dumbass people like him will be like, well, they need to show it off to the people, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. Like I said in my video last time, not my last video, but a video a while back. Without the product, you can't sell the shit. So it's kind of stupid to show the stuff off before the contract so you can hurt yourself. That was dumb. So without the Nintendo Switch 2, you cannot sell your accessories. So if I was you, I would shut the fuck up and not say nothing. But because you're stupid and your people are stupid and most internet people are dumb and YouTubers are dumb, they think what Nintendo's suing them is being greedy and all. No, it's the concept of the fact, you moron. That's what it is. If you don't want to all Genki had to do was wait until after the Switch was shown. That was it. You think I'm gonna buy accessories from Genki? No, I wasn't going to, and I'm definitely sure now I ain't never going to. There's no accessories that they have ever shown me that make me think I want to buy their stuff anyway. in the lead up to this crap, and I don't do that. I basically, like I said, is there any accessories I bought for my Switch? Nope. Wii U? No. No, I just bought controllers and stuff. So it's kind of just it's stupid. Well, anyway, let's get to it. I give you 5 minutes of ranting. I'll let it go through most of it because I'm not gonna jump in. I told you what my stance is, but I'll get back and forth a little bit just to keep it somewhat amusing. But you've been warned. Get your helmets. Seriously.
Shut up! Cartoons! So apparently these greedy pricks at friggin' Nintendo, $800 Canadian with for the friggin' Mario Kart World bundle isn't enough, right? It's not enough money to take from your consumers. Now these pieces of trash, Miyamoto and that Reggie prick, are sitting there suing this company named Genki.
There you go. You know he's just doing this for clickbait and all that stuff. He has 1,700 views and got 26,000. And some of the comments I've skimmed through. I don't like to be like Trip. Some of the I skimmed through, and some of it is just asinine, stupid. And they were like, "Oh, Reggie, no." Reggie was out mostly talking about the welcome tour should have been free and stuff. He never got nothing about the price for that. Y'all inflating the price for the welcome tour for the Switch. He never said against the Switch. Stop it.
Because of these quote-unquote Nintendo Switch 2 leaks. Hey, Nintendo, morons, have you looked on YouTube lately? Every friggin' cucked YouTuber out there that wants to bend over for you have their friggin' videos, oh, leaks, Nintendo Direct leaks. Oh my god, the leaks, can you believe the leaks? Shut up! Now all of a sudden you want to friggin' cream your pants over suing some friggin' independent company for showing some stupid mock-up of your dumb little Nintendo Switch 2?
Don't sign a contract with Nintendo. Why is that so hard? Again, that's why a lot of YouTubers, and you could tell, and you were hearing this video, you could tell a lot of YouTubers are stupid. Literally stupid. They don't understand that. Don't sign a contract with Nintendo. Don't do. It's certain things you don't do in life, and I want to know, how do these people move through life? How do like Nintendo and how do you guys get children? What are your wives? Well, they're stupid men, so they're gonna be stupid women. It is that, and they make stupid kids. Good God.
It's not that hard to leak the Nintendo Switch 2. It's called the Nintendo Switch 2. It only makes sense that it's literally a Nintendo Switch 1, a little bit bigger. The screen is a little bit bigger. It's got a stupid stand that oscillates at 90 degrees so you can stand it on your friggin' lard flaps that you're sitting in your goddamn basement eating ring dings and friggin' eating an extra cheese pizza.
Dude, stop talking about your life. You know, nothing wrong with cheese pizza, but you don't gotta tell everybody that's all you do.
Playing your stupid Mario Kart World, turn on your dumb little friggin' camera so you can friggin' video chat with a bunch of 10-year-old kids while you're sitting there like a 50-year-old creep, not getting laid because your wife left you because you're a cock.
Wow.
As a director of finance, I'm managing 15.
And there you go. There's the commercials. There you go. Don't even have the balls to rant about something and have integrity. No, you don't. You don't have no integrity at all, my friend. But am I surprised by that? Not really. And again, stop talking about your life. If your wife left you, that's your wife left you. Sorry. You know, that voice of yours sounds very manly. That a woman would cream her pants to be with you. Unless it's a feminist woman who like to cup their husbands. That's the only one I've seen. But anyway, I digress.
I've had it with Nintendo being so greedy. What they do, what Nintendo has done is they went around in the video game industry flaunting around the fact that they can friggin' shoot out some legal issues and lawsuits whatever the hell they want to.
Don't sign a contract. That's any legal issues, the lawsuits. Don't sign a contract. That's what contracts are there for, you moron. But I don't think you understand that.
Those are the same pricks that sued Pal World because they thought that it friggin' copied their stupid Pokemon World stuff, not realizing that Pal World is a better game than Pokemon. You got that going.
Not really, but again, y'all want to do slavery and shoot Pokemon, go right ahead. That's opinion. I get that. I know people thinking. I think. I mean, like I said, I'm not a Pokemon evangelical, but I'll play Pokemon more than I play Power because again, I'm not into the whole shooting and killing and enslaving. I don't get that. I really don't get that. And then people are like, oh well, Pokemon have enslavement and stuff like that too. Yeah, you would take it that way. Yes, I understand, but I just don't get it. But whatever. That's a preference. Some people love it. Some people don't like Pokemon. And play what you like. Play what you like.
on. And now Nintendo Switch, Nintendo themselves are suing this. Check this video. I'm going to play it here on the muted. This is the mock-up of the goddamn Nintendo Switch 2 that they're friggin' lawsuit over because there was a booth at friggin' some
Yes.
friggin' convention. This is what was shown. Look at this. The goddamn Nintendo Switch 2 that they're friggin' lawsuit over because there was a booth at friggin' some friggin' convention.
See, you don't even know it's CES. This is how stupid you are, sir. But anyway.
This is what was shown. Look at this. Big friggin' deal, a Nintendo Switch 2 mock-up. It's not that hard to make. And they're saying that, oh my god, you showed these before we actually officially announced the Nintendo Switch 2. No, who cares, all right, Nintendo?
Yeah,
Let them friggin' show this. It's not that hard to make a friggin' Nintendo Switch 2 mock-up.
They care because, again, don't sign the contract. It's so stupid. And again, like I said, without the Nintendo Switch 2, you can't sell your whatever your makeups that you have right there. So it's kind of dumb for them. So Genki, your people are stupid. One, or whoever told you to go to the CS and told you to do that, you're dumb. One. Two. Anybody could make a Switch 2 a markup, as you said. Okay, great, whatever. Yeah. But why would people do that? Oh, because they want attention, like the little whores they are. Like you are right now.
I can friggin' blast out a turd right now in the toilet and it'll look like a friggin' rectangular shaped Nintendo Switch.
Now, don't talk about your son like that. That's wrong. Don't do that, man. If your son looks like a turd, it's all right.
Are you gonna come after me now, Nintendo pricks? How much are you gonna sue these people for? $800 Canadian after tax? The same amount that your stupid Switch 2 costs? An insane price for your dumb little friggin' handheld system that can friggin' dock into a stupid docking system that, it has a cooling system now. Why couldn't you put that in the Nintendo Switch 1? And look at this video. Yeah, there's your little mock-up with black...
Because you, sir, are a moron. And you don't understand how to make devices. You just know how to take a video and a little edit and know how to do certain things. You're not there making the PCB and using the system and get all these corporations around the world to make your lovely system. Dude, you go ahead and make your own Nintendo Switch ripoff, as you say. And let's see how many people will buy your shit. I doubt it, but okay. You think it's easy? You need big money, big stuff to make a remarkable product. But again, you would not know that because you're not smart enough.
Pieces and a friggin' white Nintendo Switch. That's not even the goddamn case anymore. I've had it. I've had it with them going around charging $115 after tax for Zelda friggin' Twilight Princess or Tears of the Kingdom Enhanced Edition. Who cares? You already played your Zelda game a long time ago, like 10 years ago. Now all of a sudden a stupid Enhanced Edition is coming out and you're gonna cream your pants over that and give them more.
You don't have to buy it, you idiot. People are idiots. That's what I said. Individual smart people are stupid. You don't have to buy it. I'm not buying it. A lot of people might buy it. A lot of people might not buy it. You have a choice. This is why people are stupid. You have a choice. And the choice will be, like me, don't buy it. Just like the welcome tour. Am I going to buy the welcome tour? No. They put it up there. Let it fail. Don't buy it. That's simple.
Your money. And at the same time, Nintendo, I see these videos online, YouTube. Oh, Nintendo has fixed their eShop. Nintendo has listened to us. They fixed their eShop. Who cares? It's a friggin' eShop. It's an application on your goddamn console that's there to take more of your money. Why are you getting happy about that? Why are you getting happy about the fact that Nintendo friggin' focused down their stupid application eShop? Now it can take your money quicker. It can show you prices faster. It can friggin' raise the prices higher. It's ridiculous. And now you're gonna go after Genki for suing them for showing a Nintendo Switch 2 leak.
Yes. I wish I could go after you for all the damn commercials you put in your daggone video. You freaking nut job.
Not right here. They're getting pissed off. I saw their little lawsuit paper, and this is one of the screenshots that they show in the actual legal document to show that, yeah, we're going to sue this company. Look at this. So Genki shows this Nintendo Switch 2 that has a friggin' Paper Mario on it, by the way, which hasn't been talked about in Nintendo Directs. You got all these accessories for a mock-up Nintendo Switch 2, and on the right there it says, can you keep a secret? We can't. Be the first to know about our...
Literally, that screen tells you they didn't give a flying F. I can't really curse because I'm recording this on Sunday. I just came out of church. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Jesus is the Savior. But I'm just saying, come on, really? Are you that? That's literally telling. It's like telling a thief, hey, I have $50 million in my house. But they will do anything to come destroy, or telling the IRS I stole money. Like, how stupid are you? Or your house is made out of wood and you released termites in your house. That is the epitome of stupidity. That's flaunting your nonsense. Oh my goodness, you people are stupid. You people are dumb. You people are crazy. No wonder you got sued. Who is the CEO of this company? Genki, you shouldn't even be around. You're that stupid. You should not be around. And anybody who buy this stuff, you might be. I'll double guess because I might not want to buy from a company that's that stupid. Seriously, if you're that stupid to do this, are your products really that good? I don't even know.
Newest product, Switch 2 gear, Kickstarters, deals, and more. Can you keep a secret? Apparently not, because now you're getting sued by the devils themselves, Nintendo, while they're sitting there in Tokyo making these garbage, shovelware children games that use any type of computing power whatsoever. Explain to me.
Really? So if that is shovelware computer games, as you say, why are they the most upheld and the most high valued games of all the gaming industry? I don't know. I don't know why they keep on getting 8s and 9s and 10s, but whatever.
Why a Nintendo Switch 2, which is built for kids, is as much or as more price as a goddamn PS5 and an Xbox Series X or S?
Technically, no, because Xbox Series X is now more expensive than the Switch 2, and the PlayStation is that outside of America and in Canada is more expensive than that. And second of all, I bought PlayStation 5 for certain games. Not all of them. And I thought it was gonna be exclusives, and it ain't. Sadly, it ain't PlayStation exclusive. It's third parties and certain third parties. Now, I buy a Nintendo Switch for Nintendo games. I have not bought an Xbox game for nothing because they have nothing that I want. I have a PC, and if I want to do a Switch stuff, I will do it. But I mean, I'm not Switch stuff, Steam stuff, but I just don't, because I have so many of the weak games that are fun to me to play on my Switch. That this baby man here just like these little weak children games. Sorry that I grew up on weak children games. I like to have fun. God forbid. Oh my God, I love fun.
Those two systems, Xbox and PlayStation, have far more stronger computing power than a friggin' Nintendo handheld.
But yes, but have more fun games than them, and also their games, Nintendo games, sell way more than those games. Again, Grand Theft Auto is the biggest game out there because it's sold on everything other than Switch. Funny enough. Other than Switch, it's sold on every other console other than Switch. Okay. But Mario Kart is sold only on Switch, and it sold 7 million. How'd that work?
Yet the Nintendo handheld is costing as much as that. It's pathetic. The only way to fight back is to speak with your goddamn wallets.
True.
And you friggin' Nintendo.
And you know what? I agree with you on that. Speak with your wallet. That was my hashtag all the time back in 2012. Speak with your wallet. Speak with your wallet. If you like it, don't buy it. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, don't buy it. If you like it, buy it. It's a simple concept. Very simple. I don't know why it's that hard for people to understand. It puzzles me.
Cucks already failed that mission, right? The whole idea was to not pre-order, show Nintendo that...
Sir, I think you're the cuck here, but whatever.
You're not interested in paying that much money for a stupid system with minuscule upgrades. You got a dumb little magnets on the friggin' Joy-Cons. Yeah, like that.
What's the big upgrade from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5? I mean, they even lied to you, say you go do 4K gaming, which they now back down and say, yeah, we can't do 4K. I mean, not 4K, 8K gaming. Sorry, 8K gaming. And they back down and say, yeah, we can't do 8K gaming. What's the difference? Give me the big difference between you. Xbox One and Xbox One XS, whatever it is. What's the big difference, sir? You can't. It's a minuscule upgrade as well, too. Well, gosh, golly gee.
That's never been done before. Magnets. Some friggin' technology we had since the friggin' Stone Age, and you're sitting there putting in your Joy-Cons, thinking you're some sort of friggin' genius at Nintendo.
Okay. Why have not Xbox put in batteries that we could use instead of just using batteries outside? I'm not against it. I'm just saying. Everybody else has controllers. And why does Nintendo's controllers last longer than those controllers? Don't get me wrong. I don't know why. Weird. Bruh, you sound like a petulant little baby man-child. Literally. Are you serious? See what I'm talking about? How many commercials this prick has?
And now you're getting mad at this screenshot. Let's look at the next screenshot right here. Check this one out. Oh my god, this one pissed me off. They literally put this in their legal document, claiming that Genki, which is the company they're suing, they stole their little Nintendo Direct logo idea. Nintendo, they're not even using your stupid Nintendo red color, which is hex value A67, whatever the hell it is. It's a friggin' faded red. And by the way, the arrow on the Direct is pointing the opposite way, Nintendo, you pricks. And if you're going to sue because of Direct word, newsflash, you don't own the word Direct, okay? Webster's Dictionary.
We know that. And again, that the thing about what Genki, they're not suing them for, oh my God, they're not suing them for that Direct thing. The thing is that they went beyond their NDA and tried to use their promotion in that way. That's what it is, moron. They're proving their point. Evidence. The major point is you should have never broken the contract, and you broken the contract by the thing you signed.
Does, you pricks. So stop acting like you can go around in the video game industry space suing anyone you feel like. It's bad enough that you're going around to all these freaking emulation websites taking down the goddamn ROMs, which you have failed to preserve, by the way. We're the ones...
That's not their GD job. It's your job to do it yourself if you want to play the games, you moron. That's not their job. They provide a product. I got a question. Have you preserved all the Mustangs that Ford has made? I guarantee you have not. All Nissan GTRs have them made. Have you done that? No, you have not. There are people who has I'll give you an example, and you go look this up right now if you want to. There are people who, now that the ban has gone for GTRs, the R34s, they have preserved it, right? They preserved the GTRs in Japan. And what are they doing? Oh, wow, what do you do? Oh, wait, they're selling it for hundreds of thousands of dollars now. If you want that, you prick. You should go and buy the stuff you like and preserve it your GD self. So weird. I gotta say this something. I really gotta ask for forgiveness after this video. Holy crap, this dude is annoying and a piece of crap. Damn it.
Citizens of goddamn the world, we're the ones preserving revision A of this card. Revision B.
That's your job to do. You preserve it for you and your family. Now you selling it, that's a different story, because that's their legal copyright. And if you want to sell it, then they have the right to sue your dumb ass. Because again, you're selling a product that you did not make. You moron. Jeez.
Of this card. We have the different revisions all categorized out, and you go in there with your goddamn business suits that smell like piss, friggin' shutting down every goddamn emulation site you can find. Because we like your old games, by the way. Right? That's the news flash you gotta see, Nintendo. Your new games suck,
Really?
and I'd rather sit there and play friggin' Zelda Link to the Past for the SNES instead of your stupid Zelda Tears of the Kingdom that's now enhanced version. Ooh, it's a little bit brighter. Ooh, the green color on the leaves are a little bit more vibrant. Who cares?
Wait, wasn't that how Xbox and PlayStation did back in 2012? When they're like, oh, in GTA the grass looks better and all. Wasn't that, guys who've been listening to my channel, wasn't that what it was saying back? Oh, the grass looks more greener, the grass look blades look whatever. And funny now, look at them now. Bruh, get a life, man. I would say get a woman, but I don't know if you will get a real woman. You'll get one of these women who step on your balls because they want to. You're not going to get a real woman, so whatever.
Who friggin' cares about your trash enhanced remastered editions, you pricks? And now you're friggin' suing for this stupid Nintendo Direct logo because they said Genkeeper. I've had it. I've had it with Nintendo.
Good.
I've had it with Miyamoto. I've had it with Reggie Fay Mills. Where the hell? Some guy in my comment section was like, do you know that Reggie May Fields doesn't work anymore? Yeah, obviously, prick. It's under the same umbrella. The point is, no matter what CEO or what marketing director comes into the stupid Nintendo, they're all corrupt shills that only want to go out there and sue and go after all these small video game companies because Nintendo wants to be the big people. I'm Nintendo. Root for the children. Go ask your mommy for your mommy's credit card so you can pre-order a trash Nintendo Switch 2 with a Mario Kart world. Driving around in Mario Kart world, an open world that's done, by the way, in Need for Speed, walking around taking selfies in the goddamn game when you should be, as a child, going outside in public with actual sunshine and vitamin D, giving a goddamn amount of nutrients because you don't have that anymore, pricks.
Does this guy sound like he's a person who goes out in the world and enjoys the world? Or does he sound like a basement dweller? The way his voice is. Can anybody tell me? Answer that in the comment section below. Does he sound like he's somebody who goes out there and enjoys the world, see the colors, touch the leaves, touch the grass? Oh my God, I touch grass. Do he sound like that? Or does he sound like somebody who's in a room, dark, musty, dusty, ain't touch a real woman, messing with his blow-up doll, wanks it every second? That's what he sounds. Does he sound like that? I think he does. I think he does. And I agree with you, sir. I really do. That kids should go out there and have fun. Yeah. With my nieces and nephews, that's what I do. I go outside there and enjoy and let them run around and have fun. And then play games. We play basketball. We do stuff. Yeah. But I still play games. Their parents still play games. And we do it in tandem. But that's called being a parent, a good parent, I should say. I don't think you know what the hell that is. And again, you might have a wife, you might have kids. God forbid who the hell what's gonna happen? But stupid people had to come from someplace. And it has to be. I think we found examples of stupidity.
With your socially awkward cucks that your friends that you call there. And now they're freaking this is a freaking. So what are you gonna do now, Nintendo? Sue me for using Mario's face in my goddamn thumbnail?
They should, but you ain't got no money because you're broke.
Are you gonna sue me for putting your stupid Nintendo red color in the top left corner of my thumbnail, huh? Are you gonna come after me for using your Switch 2 logo in my thumbnail when I explain to everyone on YouTube that Nintendo is a bunch of greedy pricks that have nothing better to do? Go around, take your money, laugh at you in your face, raise the goddamn prices, and you sit there, bend over, and take it like a bunch of...
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave it as that because this dude is unhinged nut job. All right. Even if it was for jokes or not, the sad thing about it, a lot of people think the way this moron thinks. A lot of people think the way this moron thinks, and that's sad. It really is. This person is literally the situation I was talking about. And the people in this comment section, majority of them, not all of them, because there's some of them that was against what he said, but it's just actually weird. Weird, stupid, dumb, idiotic person. Look. You know, I have a video. I did a video already, and I have a video coming out as well too in this week that y'all gonna see. Gamers are the reason why companies are doing what they're doing. Point blank, period. If y'all was smart and did speak with your wallets, like he said, like I've said in the past, if you actually speak with your wallets, the companies will not do what they're doing. But people speak with the wallets the other way. I'll say, hey, here's my money. Take my money, Nintendo. Take my money, Xbox. Take my money, Sony. Take my money, Steam, Ally, Android, iPhone. Take my money. That's what it is. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you. That you're that stupid, that you're that dumb. I really am. I feel for people like this moron. A little bit, not a lot, because he's a prick. This is why gaming is going to be what it is. Because of stupidity said by these people like him. So, are we surprised that the industry is falling apart because of this? For me, not really. No. This doesn't puzzle me. This doesn't make me feel, oh wow, this is great. No. It makes me think, wow, we're that stupid. That's what is happening. So, guys, this should be, if you're seeing this is Monday. The rest of the week is all about this nonsense. How people are trying to speak up and say Nintendo does this. And I'll say this again. People thought, oh, because of Nintendo, Microsoft raised their prices. No, they won't. A big corporation like that doesn't do it on a whim like that. They don't raise their prices on a whim. Come on. It's so weird how people think so stupidly. They want to raise their prices anyway. Okay? So let's just be truthful. And with that say, hope you guys enjoy the rest of this week. We should have, like I said, a video every week. Every day of the week. All right? Every day of the week. I'm hoping. Maybe Saturday, Sunday, I don't know, but we'll see. But you have every day of the week talking about this. And again, gamers are the reason why the industry is what it is. because we speak with our wallet the wrong way. And I'm putting me in that whole thing. They're destroying physical. They wanted digital. They wanted convenience. This is what you get. Revel in it. Yeah, and it's so funny now. A lot of people are like, oh, no, the gaming needs to have a crash. It needs to have a crash. Would it? And would it be a significant crash like it was in the 80s? Times are different back then. There were more customers than consumers. There are more consumers than customers now. So there's a difference. So I don't know. But let us see how that works. With that said, I'm going to leave this to you guys. Remember, there's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy games on all consoles, including PC and mobile devices. And for the love of God, don't sign a contract with companies so you don't, and then break it so you don't get sued. It's so stupid. Business 101. Catch y'all later.